Hey, what's up guys? I played 77 games of UHC on a new account and this is what happened. Now this is going to be the fourth part of this series. I've already uploaded the first three parts on my channel, games 1 through 25, games 26 through 50, and games 51 through 75. Now this episode is only going to have game 76 and game 77. I want to explain why the series stopped in this video. I actually recorded this footage a year ago, but I want to explain what all happened. Now if you guys actually want me to finish this series, which I had no intention of doing so, if we get 10,000 likes on this video, I will actually finish the series at 100 games. I'm not even sure if this video is going to get 10,000 views, but you know, go big or go home. One last thing before we actually get into the games is I actually have a Hypixel code now. So if you want to buy anything on the Hypixel store, please make sure you use my code scotteh, if you want to help support me. I'm also running a giveaway in my Discord to celebrate getting the code, so make sure you join my Discord in the description. You can go to the giveaways channel, you can enter with one click. Anyways, let's get right into the action. So before we actually got into a game, I wanted to show you I was only 2 score off of 5 stars, so I was really close to that. And then I also went into alchemy and I prestiged that. I'm assuming for the extra blaze rod, but I can't remember. Anyways, we got into game 76 and I instantly go down mining this game and I got 8 gold and I strip mined some diamonds, which we ended up getting 10 from. So I made myself a sword and a diamond chestplate. I made sharp 3 and I instantly went up to start fighting people because that's just what I did. I noticed somebody underground and I dug down to them. They were only like Y35, so I could actually see them from the surface, and ended up having no armor. They were digging around with torches and they had like nothing on them. But we got a free kill. That was number 1. Went over to 0-0 with all my stuff and I started fighting this guy, but he had anvil and a fishing rod, which was kind of an issue for me. I was getting combo because I didn't have a rod to get him away. So I backed up, 8 ahead, and I started rushing him. I got lucky because somebody else shot him into me and I got the free kill there. So I tried to go for the guy who was bowing, and unfortunately I got him down very low here, and somebody else who dug up instantly got my kill. So I got my kill still in there and I tried to chase them, but you know, they didn't really want to fight me. I just kept chasing them and they ended up turning on me when I was F5ing because that's just how it goes. And that was my reaction to that live. So I then found somebody else who was trying to clean up this half diamond guy. So I just tried to crit him out in the back. And this guy, he did not miss any hits on me. I couldn't get him away. I couldn't make him take any knockback. And then right here, I tried to shoot him, but he gets hit past me and I shoot the guy behind him. I tried to block hit him and get him to take any knockback, but he didn't. So I ended up watching this guy just because he's a little bit sketchy, and he somehow managed to actually dig on these people, and he knew exactly where they were every single time. It's like he had a different sense, you know. He somehow knew that they were all there. So I kept watching him. He went to 0-0, and then for some reason he just started booking it straight this way, and he started crouching. I see no names. There was nothing going on here. He then kept crouching, and lo and behold, there was a guy digging up to the surface, crouched the entire time until he started taking gravel damage, but this guy somehow knew he was there. So yeah, I'm gonna say that this guy was definitely tracing at least, and his hits were kind of weird on me, so I feel like he might have been cheating. However, he found this guy named Big Melon 13. He was out hitting him, but Big Melon 13 definitely was not of the legit nature. Funny thing is though, Sweatbo was definitely putting in some work here. He didn't really miss a lot of hits on his B-Hopper either, even though the B-Hopper was moving, I mean, I wouldn't say in the best maneuvers, but he was getting there. Anyways, this guy ended up dying. The B-Hopper ended up winning the game, and we lost game 76 to who I presume to be a cheater. All right, now we're getting into game 77, which is probably one of the games that made me want to quit recording UHC entirely. Anyways, we get starting ultimate, and we get Axe of Perun, which is pretty cool. I get it to just cut down trees pretty much. That's all I wanted for. Anyways, I get the normal stuff I usually get. I get sand, I get cane, I get my flowers and stuff so I can make a blaze rod, and then I instantly go down into caving. Now caving, I found a pretty decent cave here with a little bit of gold here and there, but the cave ended up ending after a little bit, so I had to dig straight down and start strip mining. Now in my strip mine, I did end up finding a little bit more gold. It's a pretty big vein, like 10 vein, and then we found a nice vein of diamonds here. So I fortuned all the diamonds, and after mining them all, I got quite a few. I ended up with 14 diamonds, so I made myself half diamond and a diamond sword. As I was going to the surface, I found another vein of gold here, so we ended up leaving the cave with 31 gold mined and 14 diamonds. So we get up to the surface and I make myself sharpness 3, and I start shearing for apples, and of course my shears break and I only get 1 apple. Very cool. I ended up crafting my light apple here, and I see somebody right beside me actually digging up to the surface right by the trees where I was shearing. So I go after him and I hit him with Axe of Perun, and he gets a little bit scared. He ends up not even really hitting me back here, so I got a kill here without taking any damage at all. I made myself a golden head, and as I was crafting all that, about to make myself some prop books, somebody else comes out of the forest, and they ended up having a fire aspect sword. And he got dropped with 4 golden apples, and he only hit me like 2 times. So I got myself a sharpness 3, fire aspect 1 iron sword, and 4 gaps, and I didn't really have to do anything. He just pretty much was a care package. So I was pretty excited about that. I got myself prot 1 boots and a prot 2 chest plate. So then we go over to 0-0, but as I was on my way there, I see this guy getting a lot of kills in the kill feed, and somebody said that he was bee hopping. So instantly I start WDRing him so I can see if somebody can maybe ban him. And then I find somebody else on my way there, and it was just a little full iron and another person that did not really hit me. So my first 3 kills, I only took like 4 hearts of damage, and I got 3 G heads out of it pretty much. Now I started WDRing this guy again, hoping that maybe he'll get banned because I didn't want to get bee hopped on because this game was already looking so good. I found another guy with a diamond chest plate, started chasing him, and he found another person. So now I was in the forest here with these 2 guys, and I had so much good stuff here, and they both were kind of fighting me. The one guy was just running away, the other guy was kind of brave. The one had no diamond armor. So I ended up killing both of them, once again taking very little damage here. Now as I was looting, and this is where it all gets wacky, is I heard somebody coming up to me, and I thought maybe it could be the bee hopper. So I ate a G head, I turn around, and it is indeed the bee hopper. I started doing pretty well in this fight here until he cranks it up, and I mean, he was so fast I could not even touch this guy. So I end up away after eating a G head, and I'm like, hopefully I can get away here, maybe dig down, maybe this guy will just stop chasing me. So I just keep running here, and I keep looking back, and this guy is still chasing me. So I just keep running, I keep watchdog reporting him, hoping that something will happen. Anyways, he's still chasing me here, and I'm just running. He's not gonna give up, but I end up seeing here that he stopped following me, so I tried to make a G head, which I'm already out already, which kind of sucks, but I end up making 2 gaps. Then I realized right here as I'm done making the gaps that this guy actually just got a kill. I'm like, okay, well if this guy just dug down on somebody over here, I might have a chance to kill him because I do have really good stuff. I figured that maybe if he wasn't expecting me, I could maybe get him. Now I find this guy in this cave, and above him is some diamond armor. I ended up getting diamond pants here, so now I'm 3/4 diamond, and I start fighting this guy. And I'm like, okay, if I get this guy in this cave, I think I have a chance because he does not really know what he's doing in that sense. And he ended up like getting in his backpack here, and then I got him on fire, and he just starts backing away here. I don't know if his mom said it was time for dinner or what happened here, but he kind of just quit playing. And this is where the game gets all weird. Anyways, I killed a bee hopper here. He had so much loot on him. I was completely stacked at this point. So after that, I made a bunch more gaps. I have 16 golden apples now. I made fusion armor, I got diamond pants, and I made a sharpness 4 diamond sword. Now after that, I found another player over here who just got a kill. Their name was Nancy039. And I'm like, that person's got a decent amount of kills. I should go after them. So I start going after them, and they're also bee hopping. This is really aggressive bee hopping too. He's like floating above the air and bee hopping on the air. I had no counterplay here, but I was like, okay, I'm really stacked. Maybe I have a chance to kill this guy. So I kept trying to fight him here. But this guy, he was, I mean, you want to talk about an aggressive bee hopper. That's this guy. Just remember this for later in the video, this whole entire fight here. I'm keeping the whole entire fight in with this bee hopper right here, because this is important for the rest of the video. He's chugging G heads on me. He's going out as fast as he can. Honestly, I thought my tracking here was pretty decent. I was doing a pretty good job. I see this water lake over here, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get in here if I want any chance of living. I mean, this guy was going so fast. I was getting anti-cheated because he was hitting me so far away. Either way, I ended up getting into the middle of the lake, and he didn't have like dolphin or whatever, like those kind of cheats. I tell everybody else in the game to, watchdog report him because he's bee hopping. And I mean, this guy hit me so much that my helmet was almost broken. I had to make a brand new helmet because this guy hit me so much. So I watchdog report him here, and then I wanted to check his name history to see if he was actually a nicked player, and he was. He's a nicked MVP++. I have no idea who the guy actually was, but Nancy039 wasn't even a real player. Now he ended up running away from me because I was just gonna sit in the water lake and bow spam him. I had shot him, and then he called me out for cheats, I guess. I don't know what render reach RP is, but he called me out for cheats. Anyways, he ended up running away. And then another player found me. They were full diamond, a 6-star, and they shot me from really far away. I don't know if they had Artemis or whatever, if they're just crazy at the game, but they got 2 shots on me. So I decided here, I was just gonna like tell this guy to unnick. and he ended up replying in chat saying kill, 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 kill. I don't really know what that was about. And at this point, I was just like, I'm done with this guy. I really want this guy to not win this game. So I decided to go to the lobby and unnick, because I know there was 2 players left that were at least decent at the game. They had a 6-star and an 8-star, and they both seemed like they were pretty stacked. And I figured that if I unnicked, they would see that, you know, I was actually a real person, not just another nicked cheater, and that they would help me try and kill this guy. So I tell everybody to watchdog report him. It's DM now, and this guy instantly goes for mid, so starts shooting at him, and he is just zooming. I mean, he is absolutely flying. And I am trying to get this other full diamond person to help me. They look at me like they want to shoot me, and then they realize, yeah, no, we got to go for the cheater. So the cheater ends up going for another full diamond guy, and me and the other full diamond try and help him. But this guy is pretty much just 1v3ing us, and there's almost nothing we can do. I don't know what client this guy had, but he was going absolutely insane. I ended up getting stuck in this lobby here, and I tried to go over and help the full diamond, but they got instantly dropped. Now the guy started going for me, and I'm like, oh no, it's over. I thought it was over, and then he just logged out. I don't know if a mod came in and kicked him, because that has happened before, where they just kick him instead of banning him. I don't know if somebody warped him out of the game. I don't know if the guy just disconnected. I don't know what happened here, but I ended up winning the game, and I was so confused. I had no idea what just happened, but I got an 8-kill win. I started typing in chat here saying, did someone warp him out? But instead, everybody in the game started accusing me of boosting with this guy. And I just couldn't believe it. I'm like, why would I boost? They're like recorded, by the way. I'm literally recording this for my series that I was doing on YouTube. And at this point, I was just like, are you serious? I went through this entire game. I got B-hopped on twice. I killed both of them. I don't know what happened, but why have no reason to boost? All these games were going to get uploaded anyways. I don't understand why. So I just started talking to this guy because I was just kind of tilted at this point. I mean, my streams have been, at this point, were really annoying. I was getting stream sniped by the #1 player on the leaderboards, down to, you know, like the entire games were stream sniping me. So I was just trying to record, and I was getting accused of boosting and all this stuff, and I couldn't believe it. So this guy ended up saying at the end of this here that he wanted me to upload the entire game onto YouTube. So I decided to do that. I took the time out of my day to upload this entire raw footage onto YouTube. I will link that in the description as well if you want to see the entire unedited footage. I don't know why I took the time out of my day to even talk to this guy. I clearly was not boosting. I don't boost. There was no reason for me to boost. But I was just kind of fed up with this. I was like, I'm putting, you know, 10s to like 100 hours into each one of these videos, and people are accusing me of cheating when I'm getting cheated on game after game after game, and I just couldn't believe it. Now, this guy ended up coming to my Discord. He started calling my admin slurs. I mean, it was a whole thing. And I'm just like, I'm done with this community. I don't want to play games with the other people who are playing these games with. You know, I'm getting cheated on every single game, but yet I'm the one that's getting caught out for cheating. And then I'm the one getting attacked in my Discord, and my admins are getting called slurs. And I was just like, dude, this community is just awful to be a part of, to actually, you know, play the game. The community who actually watched the videos, I mean, I love you. I love you guys. I mean, I appreciate everybody who's ever watched any of my Hypixel UHC videos. I understand people who haven't enjoyed my new content and all that kind of stuff, but you know, I just couldn't really take this anymore. However, it's been a year since this all happened, and I'm like, okay, well, if there's still enough interest, if I actually get 15,000 likes on this video, I'll make the rest of the series. I'll go up to 100 games. Anyways, for now, let's go over all the stats of everything that's happened in this series so far, all 77 games. So, in total in the 77 games, I got 308 kills, and I only died 59 times. Actually, you know, I had 59 losses, I had 1 tie, and I had 17 wins. But I had a KDR of 5.22. Now let's go into some other stats. So, I actually mined 625 gold in these 77 games, which gives me an average of mining 8.11 gold a game. And for diamonds, I mined 174 of those, which means I had an average of 2.25 diamonds per game. Now I went even further. So in the games, I died to a legit player 25 out of my 59 games. I died to a cheater 24 out of my 59 losses. And I died to somebody who had B-hopper loot 10 out of the 59 games. And the other 17 games I won, of course. Now I crafted a dragon sword in 25 of these games, so pretty much a third of these games I was getting a dragon sword, which was kind of awesome. And I killed 12 blatant cheaters myself during the series as well. Anyways, that's pretty much all the stats that I had saved up for this. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys do want me to finish it up, just let me know. If not, completely understandable. I'll move on with my other content. But I figured you guys appreciate this year-old footage because I know you guys have been wanting to see this kind of stuff. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like. I'd really appreciate it. And feel free to drop a sub as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.